guys, it's Grant's Comics here, and today we're going to review Golden Goblin number 2. Boom, right there for 2022. This is, I don't think I have Golden Goblin number 1, but it's really cool. This is a pretty cool cover, just with the Golden Goblin. They're awesome. I'm selling Dark Web number 1, so I'm gonna sell. No, not maybe. I'm gonna sell this. And it's not a variant. It's just a regular cover. Awesome cover. Norman Osborn becomes the Golden Goblin because he basically wants to become a good guy instead of the Green Goblin, the bad guy. And he just wants to change his life. So he tries to change his ways to become the Golden Goblin and help New York City instead of, being the Green Goblin, who's a bad guy. And it's cool. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I do like the change of heart that Norman Osborn wants to become a good guy, because in this modernization, the modern era of Spider-Man story, Harry Osborn died. I have the first death of Harry Osborn in the main Spider-Man 200 or 300. I think it's 200. Yeah, I think it's 200. But I don't know. I truly feel, as a comic book fan / Spider-Man fan, I may be wrong, but doesn't it Harry Osborn get the most kills? Like, isn't he like, I don't know, like he's alive and he dies, and in the next volume he's back. It's just like, it's like Harry Osborn is so popular. It's like to me, obviously, Norman Osborn is the original Green Goblin, but I think the more people like Harry Osborn, more modern people, like the younger people generation, likes Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin. Personally, I like any Green Goblin, whether it's Harry Osborn or Norman Osborn. I'm just a Spider-Man fan. I don't pick who I like the most. Even this for Spider people. Yeah, most of my Spider-Man collection is the Peter Parker Spider-Man, but I do love other Spider people like Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Ham, Spider-Punk, all those other people. Spider-Gwen. I have a comic box with Spider-Gwen on the cover on the box, and I have Spider-Boy comic box. So when it comes to Spider people and Spider-Man, I'm all over the place. So this is no exception for Goblins, and as long as it catches my eye, that's all it is. But yeah, this is very cool. This particular story is just Norman Osborn. He regrets things in his life that happened to him. Like, he wants Harry Osborn back. Like I said, he died, and in this particular first panel, so you see Spider-Man, he makes a small cameo, and then I think Norman is like dead because his eyes like red, so I think he died in this point. And then you kind of see like deja vu and limbo, and he says he wants, like I said, he wants to change his life around. He doesn't want to be the Green Goblin anymore, so he wants to be with his grandkids, he wants to be with his in-law. And I forget the guy's name, but he was a jack-o'-lantern. He's the one that, like, jack-o'-lantern is the guy who kind of made the Hobgoblin. So so jack-o'-lantern is in the hospital, and then New York is like messed up and trashy, and you can kind of see Harry Osborn or Norman Osborn with his dog Muncie, I think it's called. His name is Muncie. Or Mucky, but Mucky is like all possessed. Say, oh, you left me to die, you killed me, and then Norman say, but you got sick, we didn't know else what to do. So, and then you end up in the hospital. You see Jack-o'-lantern in the hospital, all stitched up. It's just, this whole issue is just about Norman Osborn regretting things, like I said, and you kind of see. I don't know if it's Hallows Eve or something, or the devil, but you can see this random lady who tries to tries to help him. You can see on this picture on the bottom, trying to see that corner right there, right over here. She's like possessed. That's because she is actually a demon. I think that's Hallows Eve, I believe. But yeah, she's like the devil, and she wants to take his soul. Like, you did all this bad stuff, and and I'm gonna get you for it. And then obviously he turns into the Golden Goblin. He tries to fight her, and then the demon basically says, "Oh," or Norman Osborn says, "This chick is kind of like the Green Goblin's laugh." And I just like the tech that the Golden Goblin has that Norman made. That is so cool, man. I like that. And then you see again, you see his past with Harry Osborn in spirit, and you see like Spider-Gwen and Peter Parker and all that stuff. So he tries to contact Peter, like, "Hey, I need your help. I'm stressed out." So you see him again. You see his conscious with Gwen, because if you guys don't know, the Green Goblin injected some splooge into Gwen, and got her pregnant. And then the Jack-o'-lantern returns, and he brings his mask up. So I think in Golden Goblin number 3 is when you actually see the modern day Jack-o'-lantern become like in action, and Golden Goblin has to fight the Jack-o'-lantern. So it's kind of cool. It's cool that villains, when there's storylines where villains become superheroes, how Venom became a superhero, he became the anti-hero. So it's kind of cool that, Norman became a good guy and did the Golden Goblin. So that's pretty cool. I like the artwork. I like everything about it. Like I said, Zeb did awesome. The writing was pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for now. If you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics, you guys are watching this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share this video, share Grant's Comics to the comic book community. If you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics, you guys are watching this, also give this video a thumbs up, share this video and Grant's Comics to the comic book community, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright.